The last week in April, I flew to Omaha, Nebraska for the Nebraska Half Marathon. The weekend started off with a bang, or rather a spin, and one of my most eventful flight experiences. We were about 12 minutes from landing at the Omaha airport when the pilot came on the intercom and told us that the air traffic control tower had informed him that a tornado was on the runway at Epley Airfield in Omaha, and we were being turned around and rerouted to Des Moines, Iowa. Our entire plane full of passengers, many whom were frantically searching for news of the status of their own homes back in Omaha, unloaded and spent 2 hours sitting at the gate in Des Moines. I took the opportunity to get some stretching and strength training in at the gate while I waited. Once we were reloaded onto the plane, we flew south around the storm, turning a 20-minute flight into a 45-minute one. Even though it was 4 hours and one F3 tornado later, I finally made it to Omaha. The race itself ended up being dry, which was a miracle. I was prepared for more storms, but they held off until after the race. It was overcast, warm, and humid, but anything short of puddles in my shoes is good enough for me. The Nebraska Half starts and ends in the Jean Leahy Mall on the riverfront, right in the heart of downtown Omaha. It is a beautiful park with sculptures, water, and amazing playgrounds. No time to play though, as it was time to run. The race took us through the Old Market area and along the Missouri River in the Heartland of America Park. It had such character with old wooden bridge-style pathways leading us up to our Grand River crossing. Runners in the half marathon passed the Lewis and Clark National Historic Trail and then ran over the Missouri River on the Bob Carey pedestrian bridge. On the other side, we were suddenly in Iowa. I love races that cover more than one state, so I was really excited about this one. The majority of the race took place on the trail in Council Bluffs, Iowa, that hugs the river, with a solid 6 miles being there and back trail running. A cross back over the pedestrian bridge returned us to Nebraska and our final 2 miles before finishing once again in the Jean Leahy Mall downtown.
Out of Crystal Lake, Illinois, Amanda Naring, Sarah Rahaman.
I thought the race was very well organized and communication was great. The weather, despite the heat and humidity, couldn't have been much better for Nebraska in April. I wish there had been more hydration stations and definitely more bathrooms, but I was prepared with my own fuel and thankfully didn't need to stop. If you are doing races in all 50 states, this is a great race that I highly recommend. Just try to avoid the tornadoes better than I did.